Hi traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which is Monday the 21st of March. So we said aggressive support today was at 73.81 to 73.88, but acceptance below there could open up moves to support at 73.20 to 73.35. We also said that if 73.81 to 88 held, we needed to get a sustained break above 74.03 to 13 to continue the rally towards 74.83 to 98. So let's go and see what happened in the FTSE today. Okay, so as you can see, we tested in this 73.81 to 88 zone, and then we held and we pushed up above through the 74.03 to 74.13 zone on the open. We got this really strong push through there. So there was a sort of breakout pattern here, but then once we got this impulsive push through that overnight high at 74.24, that was the acceptance that we could see. We then got the push up into this zone here, which again we've not quite reached that 74.83 to 74.98 higher target. However, any longs that you had got on the acceptance above this 74.03 to 13, you would want to be risk managing in this area once we got to this zone here. You can see we held as resistance, and we've held it a couple of times now. So again, coming towards the end of the session, at the moment I would sit there and say if you were in any longs from this position, you'd want to be starting to book your profits coming into the close of the session. However, all the time we're above this 74.03 to 74.13 zone, we do have the potential still to push into that 74.83 to 74.98 zone. So a nice opportunity there on the FTSE, whereby our analysis this morning said that acceptance above this zone would start to see moves higher. We haven't quite reached those upside targets, but again, plenty of room there to book your profits. So now let's go and take a look at the DAX. Okay, so for the DAX, we said it was in a small range, but if we saw acceptance above 14.415 to 14.440, we could see moves to the top of the range at 14.550 to 570. However, if we saw an impulsive move through 14.080 to 14.115, then we could see moves towards 13.800 to 13.835, stronger support. So we also mentioned that 14.245 to 14.270 had seen a false break on Friday, and if that held a support, it could be another indication that we could move back to the top of the range. So now let's go and see what happened in the DAX today. Okay, so on the DAX, we had held that 14.245 to 270, although we didn't quite get down as low as that, but we had held above there on the in the pre-market session. But notice that we said that we needed to get acceptance above 14.415 to 440 to see that move higher, and we made two attempts to get above that zone, here and here, but we never got that acceptance above there. So that held as the resistance for today, and as I say, that was the indication that we just couldn't head higher, and then we held this zone as resistance for the whole of the morning session, and even again here on the retest of it just in the American Open. So that sort of showed that we could then see some weakness, and again we haven't quite got as low as this 245 to 270 zone as yet, but a very choppy day's action on the DAX with not much volatility at all. But as you can see, we couldn't quite get that acceptance above the 14.415 to 440 area that we spoke about in this morning's report, and we didn't even really get down to this 245 to 270 area to look to get long either. So potentially there was a really nice false break pattern here on the DAX of that zone, and obviously being the fact that we wanted to see acceptance above there to get long, the fact that we then showed weakness and showed this was going to be a strong resistance zone for today, that is a potential signal for a short there. So hope you found this useful. Come sign up to our Keyzone service. The link is in the box below on our YouTube channel. We give out these morning reports every single day before the market opens, so come take a look, sign up, come join the Keyzone traders community and take advantage of these reports, take advantage of these daily recap shows, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers.